Welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. Last time we saw a slaughtered village, and then we learned that the crystals, they might not be good to have around for once in a Final Fantasy game. But now, we also did a side quest last time, and we got one more to do here.
To send a message.
So, let's do that. Also, we learned Sid has a daughter from doing the side quest. You know, I could see that.
I can't help but fear the worst.
I could see that becoming part of the main plot, and somebody like the Titan Bear. Kupka? Is his name Kupka? I can see him like locating Sid's daughter and holding her against her will to get to Sid and trying to get Sid to surrender himself or something. I think that the Titan guy's name is Kupka, and that's funny because when I was at college, I had a professor. One of the best professors I had. His name was Kupka. His last name, anyway. And he was a pretty big guy. So.
Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
That'll be enough for today.
Don't need you. But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
So it took a tilt between the Wardens of Light and Dark to finally drive the Royalists from our shores. Pity it came at such a price. They say the fields of Belenus were black a full fortnight with all the ravens. So it took a tilt between the Wardens of Light.
There haven't been any surprises
They'll all
since
be
your
back
last
from the
visit.
vineyard soon.
But we all know how fast that can change.
Can I have another cup, Teddy?
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter. Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive. Lorbert's Pass is south of here. Good luck finding Randall. Oh, and take care.
We haven't much, but you're free to look. Good day.
I heard from a couple of the bearers what you did to them royalists over at the care. Glad you're on our side. I heard from a couple of the bearers what you did to them royalists over at the care.
Man, you get any gill you find on the map is just chalk change.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
The clearing where we were attacked. It's not far from here. Go! Find Randall!
Goblins. Why am I not surprised? That's enough. Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
I heard from a couple of the bearers what you did to them royalists over at the care. Glad you're on our side.
Bet you'd like to see what's behind that door, wouldn't you? Well, not on my watch.
You'll find naught but the humble dwellings of our good citizens down here, both bearer and otherwise.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Then I better go and give that stew a stir.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave. No, I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
Had you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble. Sorry again. You'll let me tell Sid what happened, won't you? Sorry again. You'll let me tell Sid what happened, won't you?
But
Well, at least you're safe. Poor Randall. The damn fool. Surely his life was worth more than a handful of coin. Oh. Well, at least you're safe. Poor Randall. The damn fool. Surely his life was worth more than a handful of coin.
All right, I guess onward with more plot. Blah. Careful, you don't set that breath alight, Kupo.
Well, what's that for you, dear?
I don't have a storm cry but I can make one from just one wind shard.
No scratches, all right? Not bad, if I do say so myself. That it? Fine.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing, and it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Clive, was it?
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
What do you suppose it could be? Very well.
Have you come for a tale? Or perhaps you have one of your own? I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Damn.
There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it. door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Do you need any help, Miss Molly?
I don't know. You could rinse and chop these greens for the stew, I suppose.
Let me do a quick save. Just cuz.
Take us.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Yes.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman?
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Alien Reports. Alien Reports now available for viewing by speaking to Gott at the Alien Report counter in the Hideaway's mess. These reports complied by the curse breakers contain information on quests currently available across Valisthea. Our side quest can open up.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
The Dame goes by many titles, including some that would make you blush. But only a trusted few know her real name. Don't worry about finding her. As long as you've got that satchel, she'll find you. The Dame goes by many titles, including some.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the Hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Well, this could be a descent into madness right here.
Quick look.
only seem to be 3 right now. Man, I really can't get over the load times and how good they are.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
You know, I've kind of been playing this game thinking these aren't really canon, even though they kind of brought them up in cutscenes and whatnot, kind of suggesting otherwise. So, you know, I guess these are canon. I guess these things really are real, and we can teleport from place to place. And that does make doing side quests even more, it makes them make sense to do even more. If we can just teleport back from place to place, it's not a big deal to travel somewhere just to do a side quest.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Brother, did you see? That bearer spoke to a master.
What manner of place is this?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
There were purple handprints all over her skirts.
So it took a tilt between the Wardens of Light and Dark to finally drive the Royalists from our shores. Pity it came at such a price.
I suppose I have a moment. It is a rare day. And for what? Now, if you don't mind, I have work to do.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Did you not say we had new comrades in need of feeding? Did you not say we had new comrades in need of feeding?
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
What happens to us now, brother?
Nothing bad, I promise. Not ever again.
I mean, side quests don't really get any simpler than that.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Ah, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up, and little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please, rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes. Good luck with those wasps. Make for Gotan's Bales on the edge of town and you'll find them soon enough.
Bet you'd like to see what's behind that door, wouldn't you? Well, not on my watch.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard to see the lad?
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Company.
Let's make this quick.
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year. Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quentin's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor. Thanks again. Finally, I can harvest those grapes. And with the weather we've had, this year's will be a magnificent vintage for sure.
Get it, boy.
Alright, I guess I'll travel and do this last quest here.
It's true.
Gav's here.
Under the ground.
The tavern.
Oh wait, no, I guess that's main quest.
It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right? They can't get away with this. If people start thinking Martha's gone soft, every bandit in Rosaria will think we're fair game. They can't get away with this. If people start thinking Martha's gone soft, every bandit in
I hear the leathers are due to go up again.
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard in days. Come on, come inside.
I'll be happy to show you how.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with. I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is! The hero of the Golden Stables!
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Them ne'er-do-wells were no match for you, eh? Shame you ain't staying.
Won't lie. I thought we were done for until you arrived. Bearers do have their uses, eh?
Most people wouldn't trust a bearer, but Martha, oh, she knows how to pick her friends all right.
Bastards made me spill my drink. What's the world coming to?
The free entertainment wasn't so bad, though. People would pay good coin to watch a show like that.
see you. Quick look.
Alright. I don't know how useful you really are. I mean, all I have to do is go to the map and just look out for the little explanation mark icons to see if there's any quests around.
The dame goes by many tales, including some that would make you blush, but only a trusted few.
Alright, well, I'm going to end this one here, and until next time.